Basketball.
BYU, Alabama. Alabama laying 5 here against BYU. 52% of the bets, 59% of the money is on BYU. Look at that. The Super Soakers. Is the total moved at all yet? Have we gone up higher?
It is not. I'm surprised. I don't care. I don't care what it moves to. Over
It's still
175
and a half.
Yep. It was at 174 and a half. I think it opened 174 and a half. At least that's the first line I saw.
No, it opened 171 and a half. Like the first initial line, and within an hour, that thing was up to 174 and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got all the sharps like Robert just firing off on it.
I'm telling you, I've been telling y'all all damn year. I've been telling y'all since damn December, you're not betting the overs in these games. You're leaving money laying right there on the damn floor.
So in this one, I really wanted to take BYU. I have had BYU get to this point, and actually my bracket had them go into Elite Eight. They can beat anyone when they're on. They can shoot the lights out. The problem is you got two teams with the same style, hence why the total is so high. These guys want to run fast and shoot threes, and that's what's going to happen. Alabama can't play a lick of defense, but guess what? Neither can BYU. So in a game like this, where it's two teams, no defense is going to be plays, and all they want to do is shoot, I'm going to go with the more athletic guys, and I'm going with Alabama laying the 5. That's just a typical. I mean, I want BYU mainly for my bracket to win this thing, but I don't think they have a shot in hell in this one. And there's terrible trend against elevation teams playing in this tournament in this round when they're not playing at elevation. So not looking good for BYU.
No, I think my best bet is I'm going to bet the over 2, y'all, because I think BYU is going to score 2. But I think my best bet in this is going to be the team total for Alabama sitting at 90.5, but the over ULA minus 120. I'd take it up a point. My best bet in this game is going to be Alabama team total over 91.5 at minus 102.
Okay. Don't let me forget. We got to raid someone too. We got to raid someone when we're done with us today.
Absolutely.
I wish I didn't have to go to work today. We just ride this wave.
I like it.
Here all day.
We'll be right back tomorrow.
That's true.
And we will have Pump the Brakes this afternoon too, y'all.
Rumor has it that we go live every day.
Every single day, man.
Every morning at 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
We don't play, man. We quit school because they got recess.
That's right. St. Leo says, why will BYU white boys ain't athletic? Listen, you stand the 5 starters for Alabama next to the 5 stars of BYU, and you tell me who's more athletic just by off of appearance. I mean, let's be honest.
And that's just science.
Facts is facts.
Science is science, man. I'm just saying. So yeah, no, I'm telling you, I don't have all the overs in this damn game, y'all. I don't want to pick a side. Wouldn't surprise me to see Alabama blow them out. Wouldn't surprise me to see BYU win it straight up. Just know they're going to score some damn points, whoever wins in the thing. Favorite bets, Alabama team total over 91.5 and the over.
Let's go. Maryland, Florida laying 6 sharp money. A lot of sharps. A lot of people I respect have seen on Maryland catching the 6. Action and then the Action Network expert on them as well. But 69% of the bets, ayo, and 71% of the money is on Florida laying the 6. Florida, dud in the first 2 rounds. Florida. Did you know there's been this makes me feel terrible for my brackets and my futures bets. No team has ever not covered the first 2 games of the tournament and went on to win it. Florida didn't cover the first game and they didn't cover against UConn. But this is where I think it's different. So Florida's game was they kind of got a rough draw. They had to go up against UConn, which UConn is not the UConn from the last 2 years, obviously, but they're still very talented guys, and they've been there before, and they're the champs till they ain't, right? You say that all the time, Craig. They're the champs till they ain't.
Champs till they ain't, baby.
And they were down in that game the whole time, but what I like to see from that team, what I liked was the fact that they were trailing that whole game, and when they needed to, last few minutes of the game, they went on a 15-3 run and won that game. That's what you want, especially, I mean, they got great senior guard play. They got experience. They got depth. This Florida team, I think it was expected that they were going to have a little dud, a little stinker of a first weekend. I think they pick it up here. Now, like I said, the travel spot is bad for them. That's why a lot of sharps like it. They got to fly all the way out to San Francisco, and they haven't been west of the Mississippi all season long. Maryland was out in Seattle last weekend. They flew straight to San Francisco, did not go home. But I think Florida and Maryland, listen, Maryland team, they only have 5 guys. They have 5 guys that they play damn near the whole time. They never get in foul trouble. That's why it's okay. I'm just saying, if they get in foul trouble, they are screwed.
And you have to try to take away the block against this team in Florida, man. You have to. You're going to have some aggressive plays under the bucket. You're going to get in a little bit of foul trouble. And guess what? The courts in San Francisco are the same damn size as all the ones east of the Mississippi River. So I don't give a shit about all that. These kids are hype as shit. There ain't going to be no jet lag or nothing. They probably flew out 2-3 days ago. They're hype. They're high on life. All this stuff. Had their scare last game. I don't give a damn. Florida blowing the doors off in this one. And Megatron, when I said science is science, I ain't talking about all that soccer crazy nonsense. Them athletes, different stuff like that. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about if you put Alabama's team, you stand like Will said. You stand the starting five up there of Alabama's, stand the starting five of BYU's. Tell me which ones are more complete athletes.
Yeah, we're not. And I said BYU could win this game.
Yeah, we're not giving.
I wouldn't be surprised on it if they did. If they, like I said, if they are on with their shooting, they can beat anyone. I just don't think. I just like more times than not. I think Alabama's going to win this game. And Squigs, what's up? I think it's the first time seeing you here. Welcome, Squigs. This is raid a really small account. That's what we usually do. We usually raid one of our friends, usually in the Rumble game.
Absolutely. And here's the thing. I'm just saying those guys for Alabama, most of those guys had like 30 scholarship offers. Most of those dudes from BYU didn't have all those offers.
Yeah. And the one way to get at Alabama is play good tight defense, which BYU does not do.
Well, neither does Alabama.
Buku says call in sick Will for the brand. I wish, dude. There's no calling sick in my job though, because I'm the only one only pharmacist that's supposed to be there today.
You can't call in sick because then everybody else gets sick, man. You're supposed to be keeping people from getting sick. Or at least
no, I'm saying if I call in sick, how's my operations man, my boss, the operations manager? He's got to find a pharmacist to get down. You know what I mean? There's no like.
Then he flips over and we're just streaming for 5 hours straight, just having a good old time. Yeah, he probably wouldn't like that.
I'll be like 20,000. There was 22,000
people here, man. What do you want me to do?
20,000
people to do,
Andrew? What do you want me to do, Andrew? Huh? Go sling pills? No.
We just need to.
We're about approaching the. I think we serve like in our area. We're the only pharmacy in this like massive like 25-mile radius. We serve a community of about 30,000 people. We almost have 30,000 watching us here, but all of the St. Mary's area is watching.
All them people up in Coeur d'Alene ain't gonna need pills today, though. Not all of them.
And then also we have that stat with the last 10 tournament teams that won off a buzzer beater, 2-8 straight up in ATS in their next game. So good luck to Maryland. I think this is just going to be an ass whooping day. I understand why the Sharps like Maryland. I think it's getting a little too cute. I think Florida is going to just remind everyone that they're the SEC champs, and I still don't think the Big Ten is as good as it's projected to, or it seems to be. But we'll find out. We'll find out today at 4:39 p.m.
You know, this could be one of those, man. You could go maybe Maryland money line first half, Florida for the game. I don't think that happens either in this one. I think they did that the other day with UConn.
But what's more important? Hey, trust me, I'd love to be here all day. I would love to be here all day.
Hey, while everybody's here, though, we are going to have a big time stream on NFL Draft Day night, man. We're going to go live about an hour before the draft, and then we're going to be live all through the first round. So we're going to bring some of our folks on here, some of our friends from the chat, talk about your teams and all that stuff. So that will be a big stream coming up on, what is it, April 24th, Will?
Yeah, draft day. First round draft will go live about an hour before the draft. We're going to go through the whole draft. If you guys are interested, please come hang out with that. And I'm going to get a sign-up thing set up. I'll post it somewhere. If you want to hop on with us, you don't have to show your face or anything like that. You can hop on and do the little avatar thing. And if you want to hop on, what we want is to bring people on that are fans of the team. So we will send you a link and you come on a couple minutes before your team's pick is in. We want to get the fans' instant reaction. We're going to obviously be breaking down each pick, and we're going to be breaking down the teams and needs and all that stuff. It's going to be actually a very professional show. I know we joke about being professional, but we're putting some time into it. We've been planning this out a month in advance. So we're going to put on a good show for you guys, but we want to get fans and people of teams in here to get those instant reactions. I mean, you can tune into ESPN and watch their coverage, but they're just going to give you what their experts say and hear Mel Kiper break down. This guy's got great speed, he's quick agility, this, that. Or you can listen to the fans and see what they think about the pick. Yeah, you choose.
Mel Kiper. Jeez, what? Megatron, St. John's didn't play Florida, man. St. John's played Arkansas.
Arkansas, baby. Arkansas. Arizona Duke. The Dukies.
By a million.
Minus 9.5. Sharp money on the Duke here. 50% of the bets, 54% of the money is on Duke. They played earlier in the season. Duke spanked Arizona. Just whooped them.
They'll do it again, too.
Probably, but I
told you they wouldn't let this line get above 9.5. They're going to let it sit still right there. Take the damn money on the floor. Duke wins this by 15 plus.
Arizona did do something different this year, though. Last time they were in this spot, they They ended up going home for a day, and they lost a day of practice because then they had to travel and fly out. Instead, this time they played in terrible travel spot though for Arizona. They played in Seattle last weekend, and they had to fly. I think they're in Jersey now, so they had to fly across country, but they did not go home. They just flew straight out there. So
they can let them boys camp out on the court for a week before if they want to. It ain't gonna help.
Yeah. The problem is, what's his name? Caleb Love? Is that who it is?
Caleb Love. Yep. And now that is a cool little story. Caleb Love was on that North Carolina team that went to the national championship game and ended Coach K's career when they beat Duke in the Final Four a few years ago. Caleb Love was on that North Carolina team, then transferred to Arizona. So you got a little underlying stories there.
The only way they cover this is if he's hot, and he can get hot any single day. So I mean,
you don't think there's probably a couple guys still on that Duke team? They at least know they're gonna try to lock him down, bro.
They're gonna try, but I mean, he's one of those special guys. I'm saying the only way they cover. I didn't say the way they win. It's the only way they cover is if he's on.
If you're in a place where you could bet college player props, I'm in Tennessee. I can't do it. Bet Caleb Love's under points.
You can do it over on Prize Picks, and you can use a promo code.
You can do it over on Prize Picks. That's right.
They're giving you Cooper Flag free pick on Cooper Flag. He just needs to score a point. He might score the first points. Don't matter. But Prize Picks, use promo code Game On while you're there. By the way, link is in the description of this stream. And I pinned a post on this as well. Go check it out. Prize Picks. Your first $5 bet after you sign up, or your first $5 lineup after you sign up, gets you $50 instantly. Doesn't even have to win.
Don't even have to win, man.
Plus, you help us out. You guys sign up with our promo code. It helps us out. Makes us look good. Prize Picks wants to do more business with us.
I got
Arkansas, Texas Tech. This one, have we got any update on Texas Tech's star player? Is he going to play?
It's Arkansas. Which one? Now Arkansas
has a guy out. He looks like, or has had a guy out. He's gonna play.
It looks like, yeah, Duthero's gonna play. He was the leading scorer for Arkansas before he went out some weeks ago, and he's been trending back toward playing the last few games, even the SEC tournament, and they wound up not being able to. But he's supposed to be going tonight, so that's a big presence in the post there. I have not heard any news on Texas Tech, but I would be very surprised the way the line has not moved. If that guy was out, if he was out,
he was expected to give it a go, but he is, I think, Tech's, I can't remember his name. His Tech's leading scorer, and when he doesn't play, their offense looks terrible. So I haven't bet or done anything with this because I've been waiting to hear that news.
I just like Arkansas on this. I guess I'm gonna die on this hill. Part of it has to do with the fact that I haven't watched a lot of this Texas Tech team the first couple games, man, because they ain't been exciting. They've kind of handled it. They've done what they had to do, got through it, won by double digits. And, Arkansas has had a couple tougher games there. Texas Tech has, but I like Calipari in March. I told you I like Boogie Flan, like DJ Wagner, Duthero coming back. It's a big deal there. Calipari knows how to win in March. And Texas Tech's a great team too, man. But I just, for some reason, I don't think either one of these teams in this spot, as well as they've been playing the last couple games, I don't think either one of these teams should be giving the other one 5.5,
Chance McMillan is the guy I'm talking about.
Okay. And what, have you seen anything on it?
Let's see. McMillan missed each of the last 3 games with an upper body injury,
but it is looking like he's going to be able to go.
It's a strained oblique is what he has.
I can only take it with a grain of salt too. Sometimes when they say like miss the last game, he would have played last game, I would think, but they had double-digit matchups in both of them. Maybe it's one of those where you just feel like you can handle it without him, so you just rest him. Maybe he could have won if he had to.
It's going to be a game time decision, is what he said.
Oh, he's playing, man.
If he's ruled in, this line's going to go up.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I think they're going to leave it right there. I think they've already adjusted for it, and
I think I think it's just the
if he gets ruled out, it'll go down.
Yes, I think the casual better though. We'll see. Oh, McMillan's in, and then they'll start hammering. I don't think it goes up a lot, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's in, it goes to 6.5.
And once again, even if he does play, an oblique injury is a big deal in the upper body. You talk about shooting a basketball and all those things, dribbling a basketball. An oblique injury could be a big deal. We don't know what kind of percentage he's going to be at.
Yeah, but he's been off for at least 2 weeks, so close to 3 weeks. So he should.
Obliques are weird though, dude. All it takes is one wrong twist or one wrong obliques can be weird.
Yeah, but usually that amount of time, everything should be pretty damn good.
Should be. I do think that's going to be the best game of the night.
They saved the best for last? Is that what you're saying?
I think so. I'm a little upset it doesn't start till 10:09 my time. I don't know if I get to see all of it, but I do think it's going to be the best game of the night. That's right, negotiable. Yeah, oblique, man, ain't nothing to play with.
Oh, come on. Oblique, please.
It ain't nothing to play with if you got to go out and do some physical activity. Yeah, exactly. Your core, man. Like your whole body. Everything hurts.
Please. I haven't had no oblique since.
For y'all new folks, y'all new folks, Will's very, very facetious a lot of times.
I haven't had an oblique since 1997, and I'm doing just fine.
Had an oblique since 1997. Get the fuck out of here. Oh man.
So
he says, "Yeah, go ahead, man. Read
it." He says, "Madness that so many people are watching. Well done. Thank you,
thank you, sir. Thank you.
This is what you're watching. This is why everyone tunes in because they're waiting for me to do this.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Yeah.
Oh, that one ain't no joke either, Megatron. Old groin injury put you down, man. It hurts to walk to the refrigerator with a bad groin injury.
Sure does. Sure